Kawhi Leonard chose to play for the Los Angeles Clippers. Well, apparently, people are upset about that. Joe Barden of The Athletic wrote this. He wrote, quote, "Privately, of course Masai's upset. Most in the Raptors organization are, at least to some degree. This is not some shocking revelation, as they are, after all, human. While they never felt misled, they did believe Leonard used them," this is my favorite part, "as leverage in free agency. The Raptors will be gracious and appreciative in public. They want to be a destination for future free agents after all. But they are looking at a rebuild more than a title defense, and they barely got to celebrate. Many are still processing it all." Nick, this is not just a Raptors thing. The Lakers reportedly feel the same way, that Kawhi kind of used them as leverage and made demands that may or may not be legal on the books of the NBA policies. What do you think about the Raptors' feelings with Kawhi going to the Clippers?
Of course they feel hurt. Their dream girl left them, Jacoby. This was the best relationship they've ever been in their life. This was everything they ever wanted it to be. This was their forever moment. And then it was gone. Just like that. So of course they're upset. And it cracks me up that these teams are saying he used him as leverage. Well, of course he did. He wanted to get to a certain place and he wanted to go with a certain guy. So he had to do whatever he felt like he had to do to make that happen. So the Raptors traded for a guy who only ever said he wanted to be in Los Angeles. Guess where he ended up? Los Angeles. I'm not crying for him. They won the title. Masai got exactly what he wanted, and they should feel great about what happened.
So this isn't just a Raptors thing. Like, we've heard that Uncle Dennis and other people made demands that were sort of like about planes and homes and access and things that were outside of regular free agency requests. Do you think that the NBA will crack down on these things moving forward?
They're going to try, but if you're a team that can get this kind of superstar talent in the fold, Jacoby, you do anything you have to do. Kawhi Leonard has shown time and again now that he is in the biggest, highest stratosphere there is of NBA superstardom. And he is a guy who can deliver championships. So if Uncle Dennis wants a couple jets and some courtside seats at every game and he wants some sponsorships, you do whatever Uncle Dennis wants to make sure that Kawhi is feeling good about where he's at. And if the NBA wants to try to crack down, good luck. But just like in college, there's always a way to skirt around the rules, and there's always a way to deliver the guys that you want the most.
I love Uncle Dennis so much. I've never seen this man. I've never heard him speak. But for some reason, Uncle Dennis became the power player in the National Basketball Association this summer and maneuvered Paul George out of OKC to the Clippers of all places. Big shout to Uncle Dennis. You know what? Because through all of this, whether the Raptors are upset, whether the Lakers are upset, you only get so many chances in your career to exercise your free agency, to really choose your destiny. And I feel like players should use it however they seem fit, and they should manipulate teams like the Raptors. They should use them for leverage. They should do everything they can to get exactly what they want, as Kawhi did. Do you think that this will be a blueprint that other players will follow?
No doubt. Uncle Dennis, Jacoby, is the World Wide West of this NBA decade. He's the guy shrouded in mystery who's making stuff happen behind the scenes for his guy. This is something we will continue to see. When you have the star power that Kawhi has earned, this is what happens, and this is how the game works.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.